Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush. And today, the new season has started here in Castle Crush, and I thought we would do a video here including the Necromancer, which is the most recent legendary card in Castle Crush. And it's one that I did not have for a long time, so I wasn't really able to make videos on it, but I did finally get it in the shop, so it deserves at least a handful of videos around this card because it is one of the only legendaries I don't have like any dedicated videos towards. So I wanted to do a Necromancer deck, and this one I pulled from a leaderboard player. Oh no, this guy's now up here. This is the person I took it from. They don't, well, they're still using this deck. And it's kind of an interesting deck here. Really just focuses around, comboing the skeletons with the Necromancer, since when the Necromancer brings the skeletons back to life, it works well because, where's the Necromancer in here? Here it is, because the Necromancer brings it back at 408 health, and obviously the skeletons, they have very little health each, so their health, they come back at full health, and skeletons as it is, like, it doesn't really matter if they come back at, well, but it's pretty easy to get them back at full health. So they work well with a Necromancer versus other cards. And then, of course, you have the Meteor and Cannon Shots and Catapults. So this is clearly, as well as Skull Queen, so this is clearly a deck that's about winning quickly. And, of course, part of that with the extra crystals is about trying to get the Necromancer out quickly. So, okay, so yeah, I showed the deck here that we're going to use, and I have a victory chest to open before we start. So, you never know. I did get a legendary card once out of a victory chest, so I always try to record opening them when I can. So, I guess we'll start with the cannon shots, but because there are boneyard, I mean, I try to often wait for a boneyard, unless I don't have one, then I'll play like a cannon shot or something, but I do want to keep as many cards in my hand as possible because of the boneyard, but I found that this deck is kind of difficult to figure out at the start because, especially if they do something like this and start playing with like a Phoenix, I have to wait so long to get my main card out, which is the boneyard, that it feels like the start of the matches are really slow, and then if I can like get past that, then it's better. Come on, I really have to play this Necromancer. Yes. Wow, that was a very clutch Necromancer. So, all right, let's go ahead and play my Skull Queen now. And we've got a good situation here. So, going in with the Meteor, we can just freeze what they're doing, and I think we're in real good shape, guys. Real good shape to pick up this win, and oh, that was not the correct play. We can swap lanes, sort of. You know what? Let's play the Catapult. I think that's got to be what the right thing is. Well, or, oh no. New Catapult, guys. One hit. Yes, that is the win right there. Well played. And we pick up our win here. I've been gaining trophies back since the start of the season here, pushing a little bit. My local high scores are at about 5,080-ish, so that's where I need to get to, like another 300 trophies to be near the bottom of my local high scores. I really don't feel like I'm the best player with a Necromancer, but my main thing with it is that, an Inferno doesn't necessarily take it out, but like a Meteor can take it out pretty easily, or Fire Elementals, so there's a lot that you have to be really, really careful about. And, if the Necromancer goes down, then the whole strategy can be a little bit messed up. So I guess from one perspective, that's why it's good to have the Skull Queen in here too, because the Skull Queen can be another sort of finisher card. So let's get our Catapult out. I actually really like the way this match is going. We pretty much have all our cards out there, and I still have some moves I can make. So, yeah, I still had, like, tons of moves to make right there. Well played. And that was a really easy win to pick up, so... yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's go for another one. I mean, I think a lot of my play with this deck is really just about experience. I've been trying to get some experience and practice with this deck today, but it's not always... sometimes it takes me a little while to learn this stuff, so... let's try and take out this warrior, and then go for the boneyard. But see, the other troubling thing is if my skeletons get taken out, sometimes I can get really confused about where to put my necromancer. Right here, the best option looks like the top lane. But I don't even know if they're going to attempt to clear my stuff. If they had a standard bearer, sometimes they don't. They'll just try to out DPS me. So what should I do? I guess I should just go for my catapult. And yeah, they throw the catapult back. I probably should have played the meteor in the bottom lane to get the necromancer, but ended up working out okay, so I'll take that. So this one we pretty much have to start off with the cannon shot, or I could have just kept waiting, I guess. And now we get our boneyard. I feel like I have to wait for the boneyard because otherwise I start to run out of cards in the hand to play it with, so... now let's try and get the Necromancer set up, but it's going to take a while to get it out there, and they could easily play something like arrows in the meantime. Come on, quickly. Oh, okay, that's an interesting one. Yeah, so they're going to go with... oh, well, alright, I mean, I guess that at least saved me my gust of wind. We can just chill here, right? So let's just... nice, okay. I was actually going to try and eliminate that Executioner with the Blizzard and then some skeletons. But I didn't need to in the end. So this deck is actually working okay. At first I thought it kind of sucked, but, you know, there's a reason why a good player would use it. And at the end of the day, I just needed some more practice to try and get the strategy down a little bit. Once I get the Necromancer in position, I mean, there's several good finisher cards between the Necromancer, the Skull Queen, and the Catapult here. But it is also somewhat about trying to sort of weather the storm of what they're throwing at me, if that makes any sense. Dang, I don't know what I want to do here. This is a very confusing situation, because I really wanted to use the Skeleton Swarm with the Blizzard against those cards there, but, you know... alright, this isn't terrible. Hold on, we just need to be patient here. Keep being patient. Come on, I think I can catch this. And even if it doesn't work, nice, that's a good play. And then I just need to get my Necromancer down in the middle lane. Oh, wow. Wow. Should be okay, though, because I can drop in that meteor. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, the clutch gust of wind. And yes. Oh, well played. Close match. Close match because if their Storm Elemental had gotten my castle, it would have done some serious damage at that size. So, of course, I did not want it to reach there. Especially when I'm playing skeletons, like, all over with Boneyard and such. That's part of what was confusing me here, because when I do a rushing... when I've seen people do rushing decks with the Necromancer, it feels like it's very clear where to play the Necromancer. But if you're using Boneyard... Boneyard is slow to get out, and then you have to, like, make a decision as to, like, where you're going to try to actually focus your Necromancer, like, which lane you're going to play your Necromancer in. So that's kind of been a thing for me that I've been trying to figure out. See, right here, it looks like the middle lane is really the best option. And then, I mean, watch them just instantly eliminate it with something. and then I have to like try and come up with a new part of the strategy here. Okay, let's get rid of that catapult really fast. And then... yeah, I really need to just focus in, though, on... oh, dude. Man, this is brutal. It's pretty brutal right here. I really need to get that catapult eliminated. And I just cannot seem to do it. Jester was a nice play. Oh, man, well played. That was close, but the cannon shot really got me the win there in the end. That was the clutch card to get the victory. So almost 4,800 trophies. I can probably push more with some of my other decks. So I'll probably experiment with some of those, pushing a little bit. And yeah, looking forward to the next video. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments and what you think about the Necromancer in the comments. It's not a super new card now, but you know, how often do you guys use this card if you have it? I know a lot of people don't have this card, but if you do, would be interesting to hear how often people use this card. I do see it used a little bit. So yeah, maybe subscribe if you're new to the channel for more mobile content, and thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.